How do you use the M41? If you're specifically using the lekpz M41, the one you get from Germany and not one of its counterparts, the first thing you'll want to keep in mind is that it starts with an APCR shell. And while APCR shells aren't completely useless, you will need to make sure that you're firing at the flat parts of a tank and straight on and not at an angle. Also, keep in mind that APCR shells lose effectiveness at further ranges. Realistically, if you're dealing with the APCR shell, you're just going to have patience and grind out one of the other shells. While you could debate if the HeatFS or APDS shell is better, they're definitely both better than the APCR shell. The M41 is best used as a support tank, covering teammates and scouting enemies from far away. While you could use it for brawling if you really want to, its cannon bounces around a lot and its armor is not very strong. The best overall strategy is going to be to run for vantage points at the beginning of the match while keeping under cover and watching for enemies, then scouting them as you see them. Then generally you'll want to wait to fire at them until they're distracted by your teammates. It's also a good idea to switch positions as time goes on to avoid casts or being retaliated against. Capturing points is really better left to the heavier tanks, so if you're working on a task that requires you to do that, I'd probably use something else. I hope this helps, and as a side note, the new War Thunder wiki doesn't seem to have the information on how to properly use tanks anymore, but you can go to oldwiki.warthunder.com to see the old wiki that does have tutorials for vehicles. That's where I got most of the information for this video. What tank do you need help learning how to drive? Let me know and I'll cover it next time. Good luck out there.